Hello everyone, my name is Michael SK, and welcome back to NEKOPARA Vol.2, where absolutely nothing horrible or crazy happened in the previous episode. However, we did go over the basics of baking a cake. And that's about it. Nothing else happened.
今日はとても良い日にございます。良きかな良きかな。照れることないですよ。ココナッツ。
See, they're talking about cake, or baking a cake here. That's all they're talking about here. It's just cakes.
兄様の寵愛をいただいたことは、私の猫として誇るべきですよ。
Yeah, favoring cakes.
そんな恥ずかしいからあんまり大声では。
Shigure beams as Coconut hides in the corner. I can only guess at what's going on here. Coconut? Coconut flinches upon hearing my voice.
違うんだよ、お兄ちゃん。僕は何も言うつもりなんかなかったんだ。でもしぐれちゃんがずるくて。そうですよ、兄様。ココナッツを責めないであげてくださいませ。ココナッツの口を割らせることなど、子猫の手をひねるよりたやすいだけのこと。それに私もまだ幼いとはいえ女ですから、女の勘は殿方にはわからない機微があるのですよ。
Well, yeah, intuition, but also guys are fucking idiots. Including me, by the way. I am absolutely oblivious when it comes to anything.
ごめんなさい、お兄ちゃん。しぐれちゃんにバーっていろいろと聞かれてうまく答えられなくて。
Yeah, if it was me, I don't think even I could have escaped her. Shigure's triumphant laughter reinforces that thought. She might be my little sister, but damn, she can sure be frightening.
でもしぐれちゃんだって僕のご主人様だよ。お兄ちゃんもそれでいいって言ってくれたし。心は私に忠誠を誓っていても、体は兄様を求めてしまう。
Yeah, we're still talking about cakes, right? Okay, so before we continue on, I had the absolute pleasure of being able to join the Venture podcast for my second time. It had only been like 2 years since the first time, but if you guys don't know about that podcast, please check it out. It's literally VN and then Sure as in adventure. They do a podcast on a weekly basis, and they talk about, you guessed it, visual novels. And maybe other stuff. I don't know. I mean, we pretty much just talked about Let's Plays and stuff like that for both of my episodes. So look for a second episode to eventually come up. It's not out yet. It'll come out in, I think, a couple of weeks. But I was told by MR, one of the hosts of the podcast, 2 things. One, that this button in the top right, I was completely wrong about this. I can actually pet and also get achievements. I can pet the catgirls. So it not only hides the UI, but you can pet them. That's crazy. Can I pet Shigure? Yeah, I guess we can. Of course. She's just trying a little too hard there with the meowing. So we'll have to, you know, get all of them. We're gonna have to get all the pets in order. But the second thing he told me was to press P on the keyboard. I kind of regret pressing P on the keyboard, and yet I continue to press it. And notice how nothing happens with Shigure, by the way, when we do this. Thank you, MR.
ありですわ、ココナッツ。まだまだ子猫と思っていたけれど、やっぱり私の猫ですわね。違うよ、なんかよくわかんないけど違う気がするよ、しぐれちゃん。
This isn't good. The tension between the two is unbearable. She might be my little sister, but damn, she can be absolutely frightening.
今日もめんどくせえ労働の時間の始まりだな。
Okay, before that, I have to pet every character. I just have to do it, you know, despite the situation at hand.
あれ、どうかしたんですか、この空気。
Come here, Cinnamon.
ゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
I have to do it.
確か
You
に
too, Maple.
しぐれがいつもより3割増しで高笑ってるわね。
See, I'm an achievement hunter to a degree. Not really. Well, we'll talk about this later. I mutter, staring at Shigure's back as she continues to laugh maniacally.
しぐれちゃんとなっちゃんの様子を見てるとなんとなくお察ししますけどね。まあね、私には関係なさそうだし。
You figured it out? What, seriously?
ショコラちゃんやバニラちゃんの例もありますし、ま、本人が幸せそうならいいんじゃないの？ねえ、あずき？せやな。まあ、なんつうか、もういいんじゃね？そういう好いた惚れたは当人らの問題なわけだし、別に私らが道具を口挟む問題じゃねえっつうか。
That's what I'm saying. We should just move on.
そのらしくないテンション。あずちゃんにいつものキレが全然ないよ。うるせえな。誰しもてめえらみてえに無神経じゃねえんだよ。あ？何その逆ギレ。意味わかんないんだけど。
Isn't that what she always does, though?
まあまあ、喧嘩しない。早く着替えないと開店準備間に合わないよ。ね、あずちゃん。おう、せやな。とっとと着替えちまおうや。じゃあな、カショ。そんな感じでな。
Yeah, thanks.
ショコラバニラ。いつまでも寝てんじゃねえぞ。今日も楽しくねえ労働の時間なんだから。起きろや。はい、おはようさん。着替えるから部屋借りるわよ。二人とも起きないと寝坊しちゃうよ。はあ、ご主人様。何この騒ぎ。私たちで遅れた感じ？
Yes, you are. But I have to pet the both of you. It's a necessity. I'm just getting these achievements left and right. Get up, wash your faces, and go get changed, you two. It's almost time to open the bakery.
はーい。了解でーす。
And down she goes.
了解。
And down she goes. No, I guess they are gonna go get changed.
お兄ちゃん、朝からなんかいろいろとごめんなさい。
It's nothing you need to apologize for, Coconut. I'll talk to the others about it when I can. I pat the dejected Coconut's head as her face flushes. Though I suppose everyone's probably figured it out by now. What Shigure mentioned before, a woman's intuition, is something I'm sure the catgirls have as well. I mean, it's not like you've done something you should regret. If they start picking on you, there's nothing wrong with fighting back, right?
そうだね。ありがとうお兄ちゃん。僕もとっても幸せだったし、後悔なんてしてないから。
It was that smile that swept me up in the first place. I can't help but think that things turned out for the best.
さあさあ、水無月の絆がまた一つ強くなったところで、今日も張り切ってお店を開けましょうか。
Yeah, sounds good. Coconut, you get changed too. I'm counting on you today, okay?
はい、今日も精一杯頑張ります。
And with that, a new day begins. And I'm sure nothing will go awry, especially with Azuki.
ご主人はほんとエロだね。私を動物 DVD に釘付けにしておいた隙をつくとはほんと作詞。エロパティシエ。
You were the one who decided to watch that DVD, Vanilla. I prepare the apple pie's crust, and then hand it over to Vanilla, who is making the lattice to go over the top.
私だけ仲間外れでエロいこととか、ちょっとぶっちゃけそういうことなら私も誘ってほしかった。
Vanilla, you're the real pervy pastry puffer here.
いやいや、私なんぞまだまだ見習いレベル。でもエロパティシエールの響きは割と嫌いじゃない。
Wait, you don't? We chat among ourselves as we work, and I confirm the amount of stock we have and transfer it into the refrigerator. Well, catgirls are pretty open with that sort of thing. You and Chocola aren't shy, that's for sure. It's definitely different for humans, though.
本来の猫にはそもそもが夫婦っていう概念がないでしょ。私たちみたいに
家があってご主人がいて勉強した猫は人っぽく育つだけで嫉妬はしても排他的でなし。猫の愛は深い崇高ね、あずき。
まあな。そんなことよりカショウ、アップルパイのあん作り終わったぞ。
I had no idea Azuki was even here.
ここで冷ましとくから忘れんなよ。バニラ、その溶き卵こっちくれよ。重ね塗りしとくから。
なんか今日のあずきやたら働き者だけど、朝からどうしたの？
Well, don't ask me. She's been going all out since she got here today. She got a bit caught up in the commotion earlier, though.
ここにあるパイは重ね塗りしちまっていいんだよな。
Just a sec, Azuki.
なんだよ。おい、カショ？
That's not the best angle to brush the pie from. You have to lay the brush flat on its side like this. I take Azuki's hand from behind her, and still holding it, I move the egg-covered brush across the pie to show her how it's done.
カショウ。
Just like that. You don't want to put too much on. Even a little bit of glaze will... Azuki, what's wrong?
別にどうもしてねえよ。ハケに負担がいかないようにだろ。
No, it has to go on the pie. I've never seen Azuki be this flustered before. There's no way that this is a coincidence. No, it is. Absolutely. Seriously, Azuki, what's wrong? You've been acting strange all day.
だから別にどうもしてねえって。私は生まれた時からこんなんで。
She's gonna look at her tail again, isn't she? Yep.
あずきの尻尾にぎにぎ。
What is the significance of that?
急に何しやがる。変な声出たろうが。
ほほほほ、ついつい。あずきもなかなか可愛い声で泣きよる。まあそんなわけで私は表の方へ。アデュー。
Yeah, thanks. That was quite the exit. That was really prolonged.
ったく、バニラのやつはほんと何考えてるかわかんねえよな。
Yeah, no kidding.
とりあえず仕事しようぜ、仕事。次はなんだ？シュークリームのカスタードだっけか？忙しい忙しい。
I'm not really sure what's gotten into Azuki. Well, it doesn't seem like she wants to go into detail about it right now anyway. We do need to get to work, though. The two of us remain silent as we work.
おい、カショウ。カスタードこんなもんでいいか？
I turn to face her. Atop the counter is a bowl filled with our bakery's signature custard. It really doesn't take you long to get the hang of things, huh? I'm reminded of her skill yet again. It's only been a little while, but Azuki is now back to her usual self. Maybe she's right, and there really is nothing to worry about.
問題なさそうならこれ冷蔵庫に入れとくからな。ラップどこだ？
She peers under the counter in her search.
あったあった。じゃあこれで。やべ、カスタードが落ち。
Watch out! I catch the bowl before it hits the ground. But custard still splatters everywhere, of course it does. Are you okay, Azuki? Did any get on you? Oh, yeah, it kinda did.
私は全然大丈夫。
Good thing we know that this is just custard and definitely not anything else and not supposed to be taken out of context, therefore making it seem like it's anything else. Ah, some got on your face, I'm sorry. Looks like none got on your clothes, though. Yeah, actually, it did conveniently, absolutely, totally avoid her clothes. It got on her arms, her upper chest, her face, and her hair, but not on her clothes.
カショウこそ手がカスタードまみれじゃねえか。悪い。私の不注意でせっかく作ったカスタードも。
Still covered in custard, she looks down dejectedly. Come on, don't look so sad. It's not like we need the custard right this moment anyway. And besides that, who cares? It's just custard. I'm more concerned about you.
いや、そんなことねえし。私の不注意だったから。
She blushes and looks away awkwardly. I mean, it really isn't that big of a deal. There's definitely something up with her today. She's been strangely reserved and way too modest. As I wonder, I lick some of the custard that remain on my hands off. Hey, this is delicious.
カショ何を
I just thought it'd be a waste if I didn't at least taste it. I never taught you how to make custard, but you still did such a stellar job on it. But he keeps... I hate... Like, that's probably my one gripe about all this. Like, I understand this is a moe-gay, just shits and giggles type of visual novel, whatever, but when the sound effects are literally sounded out, or at least stated in the dialogue, like, it's so silly.
そうか別にそんな大した
Like, I'm not going to say that shit. She fidgets restlessly, pressing her fingertips together. She steals a quick glance at me. Seriously, what is with her today? It's almost as if she has something she wants to tell me, but... Do you want to try too, Azuki?
なんだって
I just thought you might want to try some. It's really good. Here. I extend my custard-covered hand towards Azuki's face.
舐めたいってそのカショがそう言うなら
Though she's very hesitant, she nods in agreement. Oh, there's a spoon over there you can use. She's not going to use a spoon.
カショ
She's going to do what an animal would do. And that's exactly what she was going to go do. They could clean up the bowl at least. Come on. Her tiny hands grab hold of mine, and her quivering tongue shyly coils around my fingers. Yeah, this is weird. Her petite tongue explores my fingers. I don't understand the finger thing when it comes to, like, you know what I mean, guys. Come on. As she laps up the custard from them.
これゾクゾクして
Because you're a cat, I don't know. Azuki's feverish expression, and the sensation is slimy and tingly. I feel the warmth of her tongue on my fingers. Damn, this is way too erotic. I find myself completely unable to move in this situation. I mean, you're the one that offered. You should have at least, like, grabbed the spoon first. Her tongue crawls from my fingertips to my palm and then to the back of my hand. So absolutely gentle. So, again, I bring up the question that I asked, like, a couple or so episodes ago, or whenever it was, like, do they have a cat's tongue? The slightly rough texture of her tongue feels amazing. There we go. There we go. My question was immediately answered after I brought it up again. An electrifying pulse shoots through my body.
カショの指細くて綺麗だなって
What a weird thing to think.
思ってたケーキ作ってる時とかたまにこの手
It's as if she was filleting my fingers. Her tongue wraps around them and she slurps and sucks noisily. Yeah, I can tell. A moan spills out of my mouth at this unexpectedly pleasurable sensation.
ちょ
Yeah, you really lost yourself there.
そのついちょっとやりすぎたってか
You can say that again. We'll have to give you some pets for that. Oh, it's okay. It's nothing you should apologize for. I was just a little surprised.
予想外って自分から舐めろって言ってきといて何言ってやがる
With a spoon. I didn't mean I wanted you to lick my fingers, just I thought you would use a spoon or something to try it. I never thought you would lick it straight off my hand, Azuki.
ティースプーンだとそれって私が勘違いしたってこと
Yeah, a little bit.
ちょっと
She turns her back to me and clings to the refrigerator. I guess even Azuki can make mistakes sometimes. She pounds against the refrigerator door while muttering under her breath. You know, I mean, I don't really mind. We are, family, right?
今はその気遣いがいてなんで
私はあの時に冷静になれなかったんだ。くそ死ぬほどミスった。痛すぎる。
She flings her curses at the refrigerator as she leans against it. Well, I'll leave her be for now. I try to ignore the scene in front of me.
カショウもカショウだろ。あの流れであんな風に言われたら誰だって間違えるわ。
No?
忘れろよ。頼むから忘れてくれよ。急がらせ。
Little bit of an overreaction. Enough, Azuki. Go take a breather and calm down. It's not a big deal, Azuki, but you need to calm down a bit, alright? I gave her some time alone. Yeah, maybe she should clean herself up as well. Good thing she doesn't have to clean her clothes, though. That's all good. Covered in impure white stuff. That wasn't white. That was like more of a cream color because it's custard. Oh, sorry, Azuki. Did I wake you up?
カショウ。すまねえ。ちょっとうとうとしてたら寝ちまって。
Where's Vanilla and Chocola?
今何時だ？もうだいぶ時間経っちまったよな。
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine, just sleep. She jumps up to her feet and I try to calm her down. It's 10 p.m. The cafe's closed and everyone else has already gone home. Relax.
22時って。
I went looking for you after you never came back from your break. I found you fast asleep in my bed, and you wouldn't wake up. I figured you must have been exhausted, so I just let you sleep. I had Vanilla change you into something a bit more comfortable, though. You didn't look too comfy sleeping in your uniform.
そういうことか。悪い。全然目が覚めなかったわ。
She must have been fast asleep, honestly, if she got changed while, being asleep. She hides her face in her hand, and her shoulders droop as she sighs. Don't worry about it. It's not like it happens often. You're the eldest catgirl, so you're under a lot of stress having to look after everyone, right? Even you need a break sometimes. I've said it before, but you're always such a big help, Azuki. If you're not feeling well sometimes, just let me know, okay? We're buds, right? I sit down on the bed and ruffle Azuki's hair.
いや、別にマジで調子が悪かったわけじゃなくて、寝不足だったのは確かにそうなんだけど。
Her words trail off before she can finish her sentence. Her lips are pursed together as if she wants to tell me something, though. She squeezes the blanket tightly with her hands, but doesn't seem to cheer up at all. Worried, I gaze at her. Azuki, what's wrong?
カショウがすげえ気遣ってくれるからよ。あんまり心配されるのもあれだし、はっきり言っとく。
She nods and turns her bright red face towards me.
昨日の見ちまってよ。
Wait, what? Yesterday? Yesterday?
ああ、その。
Oh no, she saw us baking a cake. Because that's all that happened in the kitchen. That's why the kitchen was a mess.
モニョモニョしてたやつ。
Yeah, that. Right. Now I get it. Things suddenly get a bit awkward and I instinctively avert my
い
gaze.
や、別に覗くつもりだったんじゃなくてよ。ナッツのアホがずっとボケっとしてたから心配してて、後から店に戻ったら、その。
I see. So it wasn't just Chocola who discovered us. If even Azuki saw us, I guess we really weren't paying attention, huh? You really weren't. Well, the cat's out of the bag now.
まあ、
Literally.
それで、なんかずっと気恥ずかしくてよ。カショウも優しい顔して、その、普段はあんな顔見せねえじゃん。で、なんかそういうの意識しちまうと、だから別に体調が悪いとかじゃねえんだ。
She blushes bright red as she looks straight at the ground, and her hands fiddle with the hem of the blanket. It's, I'm sorry.
いや、別に謝れとかそういうんじゃなくて、 私の方が勝手に舞い上がってたっつうか、まあとにかくそれで調子狂ってただけで、全然心配されるようなことじゃねえから。
She crosses her arms tightly across her chest and lets out a sensual sigh. I always considered Azuki to be a catgirl who wasn't afraid to speak her mind or tell dirty jokes, and I've never seen her look so embarrassed. It's actually a bit cute. And now I'm shamelessly checking her out.
まあそんなわけだからよ、私のことは気にしないでほっといてくれりゃいいかなって。
Alright, if that's what you want. Our eyes meet awkwardly. There's some loud-ass fucking doors.
大丈夫？
Yeah, it's nothing big, Vanilla. Don't worry about it. What's Chocola up to?
ショコラは先にお風呂。今頃パンツ脱いでる頃だと思う。
Yeah, thanks for the details. I don't need to know that much, Vanilla.
まあショコラは昨日お楽しみだったから、今日は遠慮してもらう方向で。
Worn out.
まあまあ、ご主人は気になさらずに。それで、あずきは大丈夫？
ああ、妹に心配されるようなことはねえよ。バニラも私の着替えとかしてもらったみたいで。
いえいえ、その程度のことで、あずきは本当に
She keeps on giving her those eyes, that look.
だから別に大丈夫だって。
Azuki averts her gaze as Vanilla continues to interrogate her.
どうしたの？顔そらして。
別になんでもねえけど。
I recognize that look. Vanilla is scheming something. She's grinning like a mad cat. Azuki looks a bit awkward too. What's going on? I observe the two catgirls before me as I try to figure it out.
じゃあもう大丈夫だから帰るわ。いろいろと手間かけさせてすまなかったな。じゃあそういうことで。
Uh-oh.
ちょっと待った。
Vanilla grabs Azuki's hand and pulls her back.
なんだよ。だからもう大丈夫だって。
あずき、本当はここにいたいんじゃないの？
Vanilla brings her face close to Azuki's, and almost immediately, Azuki backs away from Vanilla. But Azuki can't escape Vanilla's iron claw.
本当はってなんだよ。私は別に。
素直にならなきゃ、ご主人に教えちゃうよ。
Azuki flinches upon hearing Vanilla's threat. What are you talking about, Vanilla?
ご主人はちょっと待ってて。ね、あずき。本当は帰りたくないんだよね。
With a sadistic smile, Vanilla wraps her arms around Azuki from behind.
何をバラすっつんだよ。
言わなきゃわからない？あずきの着替え、したの私だよ。
Uh-oh.
そんなこと言われても、私にどうしろっつんだよ。
Vanilla brings her face toward the shaken Azuki and presses her lips against the nape of her neck. Uh-oh.
ったく、情けねえ。
Nah, you're all good,
情
Azuki.
けねえ。
Yeah, she got to truly speak her mind. All is good. And our cat panion count has now doubled since the beginning of this volume, I think.
妹に気を使われる姉とか、ほんと情けねえよな。
Nah, you're all good. Azuki looks away from me, annoyed. We changed the sheets and mattress cover. You know, all that, fuck it. I don't even want to try and do the bit anymore. In their place are clean, fluffy ones. I mean, you can't exactly stand up now, right? What can we do?
それだけじゃなくてよ。初めての後くらいご主人貸してあげる。末っ子のサービス。にあり。なんて気の使い方されて、それに甘えちまってる長女がな。
Chocola got out of the bath completely clueless of what had just happened. Vanilla convinced her to leave Azuki and I alone. Azuki's been like this ever since coming to her senses. I definitely overdid it too, though, so it's not like I'm one to talk. I'll have to make sure to thank Vanilla and Chocola again. My catpanions understand me more than I realize. Azuki, what we did earlier was really reckless, wasn't it? Are you okay?
ったく謝るくらいならやんじゃねえって話だよ。嫌な相手だったら張り倒してるし、そもそも髪一本触らせたりしねえし、私をそんな安い猫だと思うんじゃねえぞ。
Nah, you're all good. Where the hell did the honest Azuki from before go? I guess she's back to being normal, or being the normal haughty Azuki again. Well, I guess this is just who you are. I pet Azuki as I smile wryly.
一回抱いたくらいで私を物にした気になんなよ。
Hey, we'll think what we want.
そのなんか勢いで抱かれちまったけど、たまたま、そう、たまたまなんだからな。
She pouts as her face flushes. She sounds a bit dejected. It makes me a little sad that she gets this catty afterward, even though she was calling me master only a little while ago. Well then, my bad. I really am sorry. I'll never do that to you again, Azuki. Can you forgive me? I ask her dead serious.
もう二度としないって、そんなこと言ってねえじゃねえかよ。そんな冷たい言い方されたら。
I can tell by her serious tone that even she's not so sure about herself. I'm not sure how to respond. I decide to wait for her to continue.
ごめん、そういうつもりで言いたかったんじゃなくて、私はカショウのこと好きっつうか、別にめんどくせえことが言いたいわけじゃなくて、私だって急に性格変えられねえんだから、そのくらいわかれよ。
I mean, I get it. Stubbornness aside, I do get it. Tears well up in her eyes as she apologizes in her usual insincere fashion. She could be annoying sometimes, but that is one of the things that make her so cute. And the fact that she's a very caring person beneath it all makes her even more adorable. Her lack of confidence while putting on a strong face is cute too. I gently stroke Azuki's hair, as a chuckle wells up inside me. I understand, it's alright, because I love you too, Azuki.
カショウ、
Aw, what a cute little smile there.
わかってるなら。
A blissful smile creeps across her face, and she nods slightly in response. Now then, I get lonely sometimes, so I wouldn't mind if you came to sleep over every now and then. Whenever you feel like it, every once in a while, or whatever. As I give her this intentionally vague invitation, I gently rub her cheek.
そうだな、カショウが寂しいって言うなら、たまに世話になるわ。
As she pushes her cheek into my palm, she lets out a faint laugh that I can barely hear, even at this close distance. This tiny catgirl before me is truly adorable. I embrace her delicate body. Well, if we are going to be seeing more of each other every once in a while, I think you should sleep a little closer to me.
そうだな、せっかくだしな。たまには誰かに甘えさせてもらうのも悪くねえし。
Good night, Azuki.
ああ、おやすみ、カショウ。
In the moonlit room, I hug my childish little catpanion tightly. Azuki stirs slightly. She brings her lips to my ear.
ああ、カショウ、
What's up?
好きだからな。ちゃんと。
Yeah, and I feel the same.
わがまま聞いてくれてありがとな。
Her gentle purring resounds throughout the room as she presses her forehead up against my body. Well, that was nice. That was a nice little conclusion to that. Shit, I feel like we're back in the beginning of the episode.
今日も今日とて驚愕の夕日にございますわ。
There truly is no secret that can be kept with these catgirls.
グッジョブですよ、あずき。まさかこ コナツに続いてあずきともこうなるとは予想外でしたが、兄様も私の猫たちにすっかりメロメロではないですか。良きかな良きかな。おう、まあその長い猫背何があるかわかんねえってことで一つ。
This whole situation feels like deja vu. I'm more concerned about my maniacally laughing sister than the deja vu, though.
兄様はお堅い方だと思ってはいましたが、そんな情の深さもギャップも妹心にギュンギュン来てしまいますわ。
Well, I guess... Sorry?
何をおっしゃいます。どこに謝ることなどございますか。あずきもココナツも兄様におかぼれしているからこそ。とはいえ確かに人ならば許されぬ道理も倫理も法もありますでしょう。しかしショコラもバニラもあずきもココナツも猫。兄様は私の猫たちが求めるまま寵愛をくださっただけなのです。これを合法ハーレムと言わずして何と言いましょう。ああ、素敵な家族愛にございます兄様。
No, I wasn't really trying for that, but...
さあ、もっと声を大にして叫びましょう。こここそが兄様と私の猫パラダイスであると。 Hey brother, let's say 猫パラダイス。
Yeah. No, don't. Listen to me, Shigure. You're going to disturb the neighbors, so lower your voice a bit, okay?
今の決まっちまってるしぐれに何言っても無駄だぞ。こうなっちまった以上はもう腹くくるしかねえし。
Yeah, I guess. We watched Shigure's back, helpless. I can't believe something like this has happened 2 days in a row. I guess it just goes to show that you never know what'll happen down the road. I stare off into the distance and tune out Shigure's insane laughter.
わかる。その気持ちよくわかるよお姉ちゃん。今お姉ちゃんの気持ちが一番わかるのは僕だもん。
まあせやな。んなこと言われてもなんて返事すりゃいいかわかんねえけど。
大丈夫、姉妹だもん。何も言わなくていいよお姉ちゃん。
まあだったらそれで。
She shakes Coconut's hand, a baffled expression on her face. I'm probably making an equally puzzled expression right now.
あずちゃんもなっちゃんも歌唱さんの恋猫になっちゃうなんてちょっと羨ましいですね、めいちゃん。
あ、なんでそこで私に振るわけ？別に私は羨ましくなんてないわよ。そういうの興味ないし。
またそんなこと言っちゃって。めいちゃんだってお年頃の猫なんだからね。そのお年頃の猫にゃんだから、そんなめいちゃんが普段クールぶってるめいちゃんが。
Now hold on, we gotta save that for volume 3.
ダメ、めいちゃんがそんなエッチなことにゃんて。シナモン震わっちゃう。
あんたのそういうとこちょっと引くわ。
ご主人様、おはようございます。何この盛大なお祭り。
No, it's just you two waking up so goddamn late.
もしかしてまた私たち乗り遅れた系？この祭りに乗り遅れるとは何事ですか。先輩猫としてもっと兄様を虜にする傍聴術とか教えてあげなさいな。傍聴術？私知ってる。なんかエッチなやつ。にゃはー。しぐれちゃんは朝からエッチだにゃー。
Alright, girls, wrap it up. We have work to do. For the second day in a row, I gaze out at the chaotic living room. If you were to say this is how things usually are, well, you wouldn't be wrong. I mean, this is the second day in a row now. Even I didn't see something like this coming, but I smile wryly to myself, knowing that ultimately I'm the root of the problem. Yeah, you are. let's just get ready to open the shop, okay? I need you guys to actually do your jobs now. I watch as they escape to the bakery floor.
お姉ちゃん、やっぱり同じ人を好きになるって姉妹だよね。なんか嬉しいよね。そんなところも一緒なんてさ。
いや、まあそういうもんじゃねえと思うけどよ。まあそういうもんでもいいや。で、ココナッツ、あずき、兄様の寵愛はどのような感じだったのですか？
Yeah, you don't really need to be asking these things.
そこのところはぜひ詳しく聞かせていただかないと。
そんなの恥ずかしくて言えないよ、しぐれちゃん。
そんなの人に話すもんじゃねえし。
For real?
てか、私ももう何も言えねえからほっといてくれ。ああ、もうちくしょう、惚れたもん負けってこういうことか。ココナッツもあずきもよきかなよきかな。その女の顔もたまらないものですよ。みんなで仲良しは嬉しいですにゃ。でもご主人様の生産猫はショコラですよね。
Wait, I thought marriage didn't mean anything to catgirls.
私はショコラと同率1位で我慢してあげる。ご主人はほんとエロパティシエだからしゃあない。ほんとしゃあない。
Well, I care about everyone very much, so...
困ってるご主人様かわいいにゃ。私たちは猫なんだから、そんな浮気がバレたみたいに踊らなくていいのに。ねえ、めいちゃん、ひょっとするとなんだけどね。
No, that's a Volume 3 guess.
このまま順番的に言うと、やっぱり次は私とめいちゃん。
は？何よその順番って。私をそんな安っぽい猫みたいに言わないでくれる？
いや、でもだよ。むしろみんな一緒もいいなって思わない？
Aren't we already happy together?
バカ言ってんじゃないよ。思うわけないでしょうが。私から惚れて都合のいい猫になるなんてまっぴらごめんだし。
私もネットで得た知識ですが、いろいろと教えてあげないとですね。
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
そんなんいらねえから、もうほっといてくれよマジで。
でも僕ちょっとだけ興味あるかも。
でもだよ、めいちゃん。
だからしつこいっつーの。
ご主人様、ショコラのこともゴロゴロなでなでしてくれなきゃ嫌ですよ。私も忘れてもらっちゃ困る。猫は割と寂しがり屋だったりもする。
Alright. There. Everyone is in good spirits as we prepare to open the cafe for the day. Things have been pretty busy up to this point. I'm sure things are only going to get more lively from here on out too. Well, it is how it is, I guess. I mutter to myself as I'm surrounded by cute catgirls.
さあさあ、より水無月の絆も深まったところで、本日のソレイユ開店しますよ。はーい。
Everybody had a little bit of something different there to say, but in Japanese, they kind of all said the same thing. And once more, La Soleil, also known as Neko Paradise, opens for the day. Is Neko Paradise the actual, translation to that? I kind of doubt it.
ネコパラ
Hey, there we go.
姉妹猫のシュクレ。
Well, that one felt a little shorter than Volume 1, I think. I don't know, Volume 1, I was looking back at it, and it did take me, maybe double the episode count. I don't know if I'm just reading, better, or I'm just cutting out more than I did back then, and I was trying to, force as much in as I could have at the time. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even want to know. But there we go, guys. NEKOPARA Volume 2 already wrapped up. Only took me 5 videos. 5 episodes for this one. Cool. All right. And the Steam Summer Sale is going on, so I guess I should pick up the rest because, yeah, might as well. We'll go through the rest of the NEKOPARA series, I suppose. I know that the last one, NEKOPARA After, whatever it's called, did come out on Steam finally, so I guess now I can get the full NEKOPARA experience in my Steam library for everybody to judge me ever so much. Before we wrap things up, though, I want to get all the Steam achievements because it's actually kind of easy to do so here. Let me pull that up on Steam. You guys actually can't see this, but I can. So we need to play the game in Chinese. We need to pet milk and play the game in Japanese. So we've got 3 more achievements to get there. So 2 of them are actually really easy, I think. All we have to do is go into the game settings, and we just have to... Wait, is it? Oh yeah, here it is. We just got to change it to that. Do I have to start the game? I think I do. Come on, give me the achievement, because I will not be able to understand anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, now Japanese, or no, this is Chinese, no, this is Japanese. We were in Chinese. This is Japanese, right? There it is. Oh no, that was oh wow, I had it backwards. Sorry guys, I don't know my shit, obviously. That's embarrassing. Honestly, you guys can make fun of me for that one. That is really embarrassing. And now what we can do is, well, first off, get it back in English so things feel a little bit more, you know, familiar. And I will just fast forward it slightly until we get to the part... Oh, I crashed my game. Whoopsies. Let's just get back to it. Actually, I didn't even edit this image in. That's just like a... That's just one of my images that I have in the background. Okay, you know what? Let's do things a little bit better here. I think... Oh, shoot. No, because we came across milk in the very first episode, right? Why did it crash? Am I skipping too fast? Maybe I am. That, or, you know, me jumping... Okay, here we go. I think I had an issue whenever we were loading the, when we were loading the opening there or something. I don't know what happened. Either way. There we go. All right, we got all the achievements. It was scuffed, but we got all the achievements. Yes. Thank you, Cinnamon. Do we have all the achievements? I think we do. Let me check real quick. And we do. Cool. All right. You know, they call me an achievement hunter in the NEKOPARA series in the on my off days, but there we go, guys. Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, this was just a chill time. It really wasn't anything too crazy. It was nice to just kind of step away from like all the crazy stories that I've been going through in visual novels and just enjoy something like this. This actually kind of started off as a bit because, I mean, for a while I kind of thought like, you know, maybe NEKOPARA was never really that bad. And then I was kind of joking in my Discord server like, you know, hey, what should I record? And I typically do that just to have like people choose what I should record, and I threw NEKOPARA in there, and it won a small little vote, and then I eventually did it, and here we are, you know? Obviously, this playthrough is not going to be anything significant on the channel. I don't expect it to. This isn't the stuff I record anymore. It would be weird to expect anyone here to really be looking forward to a NEKOPARA playthrough on my channel at this point in time, but, you know, it was still fun to just jump into and do as like a little side thing, just to step away from all the crazy bullshit here on the channel and go to something a little bit more on the cuter moe side, I guess you could say. And you know what? It was pretty alright. Definitely shorter than Volume 1, I feel. I definitely feel like that is something to take note of, unless that really is a me issue. I really don't know, but I guess I'll pick up the other volumes so we can get going with the rest of the series at some point. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching NEKOPARA Volume 2 here on the channel. And make sure you guys pick up the NEKOPARA series as well. It is pretty well discounted for the Steam Summer Sale if you're watching around the time that this goes up. I know I'll be picking them up. and you guys should too. Support the people that made this stuff. We got to do our part or whatever. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will. I guess I'll catch you guys in Volume 3. I'll see you guys there. Take it easy.